Hey guys, it's Justin with another tool review. Today I want to talk about the Radio Shack. Model number is Wire Cutter Insole Crimper 10-220.5-0 non-ins 12-10 4-6 22-14.5-2.5 auto 7 8mm. Really cool tool here. This is holds quite a few patents actually. If you take a look, I don't know if you can read that, but it's patented in Taiwan, the United States, the UK, West Germany specifically, and China, and then also Taiwan. So just a few cool points about this bad boy. Rubber handles, and they're red, so it makes it pretty easy to find it. If it's in a dark room, or if you're like you can't see very well. Down here on the inside of the handle, of course, we have the crimpers, and there's 3 different types of crimpers here depending on the type of connection that you're trying to make. So on the far right, we have the RG6 crimp. Here in the middle with that little tooth sticking out, that's of course for your butt splice connectors, and both for I think 18 gauge, and then to the left there up to a 12 gauge. And then over here you've got your pressure crimp with the yellow and blue dots. Less commonly used these days, but still a really cool thing to have. Here, of course, you have a blade for cutting your wires. So, maybe if your wire is, let's say, too long or longer than it should be, you can go ahead and slide that in there and then just cut it down to a shorter length. But where the magic happens really is up here at the top. And this is the stripping area, and you see those 4 screws. I don't know if you can see these right here. I don't really know what they do, but it's good that they're there. They kind of add some heft and durability to the device. But basically the way that it works, you slide this guide in or out depending on how much jacket you want to strip off. So you set it where you need it, and then you simply place your wire in here. I probably should have a wire, but I do not. You place it through here so that it goes through there, and then it stops, of course, at that guy there. And then when you squeeze the handle, a couple different things happen, and it's pretty remarkable if you ask me. First, the left-hand tooth comes down to hold the wire in place, and then the blade on the right side comes down to contact the jacket, and then as you continue squeezing, it pulls them apart. And on the right, it of course holds onto the jacket, separating it from the cable, and on the left, it retains the cable, and then of course you release and everything goes back. So really clean strip, kind of foolproof, and this bad boy can strip anything from a 24 gauge up to a 14, which you don't see that very often these days. So all in all, pretty cool device. It's got a nice clicky sound, which a lot of people like. Let me give you a little demo of that. And I really recommend you pick one up if you have any needs for cable stripping or cutting or crimping. Now these are sold at Radio Shack exclusively, so they're a little hard to find these days since they filed for bankruptcy and closed all their stores. But I think with a little bit of gumption and some grit, you can definitely find one out there. Anyway, this is Justin. Thanks again for watching another episode of Justin's Tools.